In Germany, the British forces have pulled out of the building complex that housed RAF Hospital Wegberg and later the BFG Health Service Headquarters. This week, the site has been handed back to the German authorities, but not before one final nostalgic visit by former RAF nursing staff. Rob Olver has the story.
The Royal Air Force Hospital at Wegberg treated patients from 1953 to 1996. From then on, it served as the BFG Health Service Headquarters until a move this autumn to Rheindahlen. Today, the old hospital remains unchanged. That's the biggest surprise for people who worked at Wegberg almost 20 years ago and have only now returned.
It's like yesterday when you've walked out of the place and you've just suddenly gone away for the weekend and come back in again. It's just the same as it ever was.
The former RAF nursing staff wanted to visit the hospital site before its handback to the German authorities. They say Wegberg was huge fun to work in, with charity events like the annual bed push and no shortage of pranks.
There's knickers and bras up the flagpole, matron's car in the main reception entrance inside.
It wasn't all play. Wegberg personnel were mobilised for the 1991 Gulf War. From the mid-80s to early 90s, the hospital also treated victims of IRA attacks.
Rheindahlen had a bomb, and there was bombs over the border. People had serious injuries. But as we explained earlier, that although we had our laughs, and as my colleague says, the alcohol flowed, when you had to be serious, you were serious. As the ex-colleagues walk Wegberg's corridors and wards, memories flood back.
There's labels and pieces of paper on the wall that we can date back. You want to go in there and see Paul on reception, and you want to go and see somebody. It's just really sad.
Now the former nurses have set up a Wegberg Hospital social network site in the hope of somehow preserving it.
Wanted to keep it going. I just wish we could. Maybe any millionaire out there that wants to give us a hand would be eternally grateful.
The hospital floor mosaic is going to an RAF museum, and as the buildings are returned to the German authorities, they're certain to remain intact because there's no money to demolish them. Rob Olver, Forces News, Rheindahlen.